What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. I'm Edward the Collector, and today we're going to be taking a look at Transformers Siege Deluxe Class Skytread, or Flywheels from G1, but they lost the rights to that name, so now he's Skytread. Here he is in his vehicle modes, and yep, this is all one guy. He is I don't know what he is. It was a thing in G1 where it was basically like a ground vehicle and an air vehicle. Then you plop them on top of each other and became a robot. I can't remember what that is called, so you're gonna have to help me out in the comments. But here he is. Flywheels, or Skytread, is a tank and a jet, and they look pretty cool. Actually, they look like not bad. I mean, it's pretty just bland. It's just a brown tank with a red cannon on the front, but it's pretty nice. It actually has wheels, which is awesome. Gold treads, which is pretty cool looking, but it rolls really well. And it's about like it's Legends class size, I'd say. So it's not too big. He becomes he's a deluxe class, so he becomes deluxe size in robot mode. But right now, it's like legend size. But the jet mode looks very nice. I really like the red and the gold on him. Don't mind the undercarriage. That's just, you know, how it is. That's how it is for a lot of jet transformers, actually, but whatever. He has two guns, one on the underside of the jet and one on the tank, but you could just take that off and adjust the cannons on the tank. And you can give him like a double cannon tank, which looks pretty cool. But or you could just do this. That works too. This actually becomes his gun in robot mode. So for robot mode, to transform him, you want to take up these panels like that, bring up the waist, split the legs, bring up the feet like that, fold around these panels like that, and they just sit there. Sometimes they peg in, sometimes they don't, but as long as it looks nice, I think it should be fine. And then for the top half, just come down here, unpeg the arms from the back of the jet like that, run tab, bringing them around, bring down the arms and swivel them, bring out the hand. Same on the other side. Make sure the wings are out of the way. Bring up this piece, which is going to plug into that. Bring these around like this. And then bring down the chest, which reveals the head. But we'll take a look at that in a second. And then this slides in a very sturdy connection, which is nice. And here he is in robot mode. Very simple, very quick transformation, which is nice. It's just, you know, it's a deluxe class. It's fine. It looks good in both modes, honestly. I really do like the tank and the jet. I really like the robot mode. It looks great. So it's kind of like a generic robot, but I don't know. I like the brown. I like the red. I like the gold. It looks good. For his guns, he has this long cannon thing. So you can give that to him, which is fine. Or you could just split them and give him two guns, which also looks cool. You know, looks fine. But what I like to do is how I have him on the shelf is basically I just do this and put the gun on his back. And he has a cannon on his back, kind of like Blitzwing. Because he kind of is like Blitzwing. He's kind of like instead of a triple changer, he's like a duo changer, I guess. No, that would just be a transformer, wouldn't it? I really can't remember what his gimmick is called. But tank, jet, robot, that's basically what Blitzwing is. So here he is. He's robot mode. Looks good, honestly. It's like I said, it's simple. not much to talk about, but it's cool. It's a good gimmick figure. It's not even really a gimmick. It's kind of just, you know, it's cool. But for articulation, he has a ball joint at the head, so he can tilt his head a little bit, look up that far, look down that far. Swivel at the shoulder, out that far, which is really nice. Bicep swivel, elbow bend, wings can move around. I like to have him at an angle, so he has like the wings on his back, but they're not like fully straight or fully back. You know, just subtle. He has a waist swivel, which is really awesome because it's hindered, but it's still there. So it's a great addition. Can kick, can go back that far if you get out of the way of the tail fins. Thigh swivel, elbow, or not elbow, leg elbow bend. There we go. And then an ankle tilt. So really good articulation for a deluxe class figure. But for a while, and I guess still kind of now, but Siege was kind of bringing back nice articulation on deluxe class figures and just figures in general. So, I mean, it's really good. So, for comparison, here he is next to Spinister, who these two kind of hung out in the Siege show. If anybody watched that, I don't really know if a lot of people did watch that, but in the show they were like buddies together. And here he is with another deluxe figure, which Spinister is also deluxe, but more deluxe size. Here's Sideswipe. He's pretty much the base for deluxe size nowadays, I think. And then here he is with a Voyager class Optimus figure. So just to get a general idea of scaling, not bad. He's definitely deluxe size. You know, simple, not too tall, not short, but really good figure, really fun. I enjoy this figure. So if you guys like the figure as well, go ahead and let me know in the comments. If you like the video, go ahead and give the video a like. If you like the content, you can subscribe, because that would be really nice and cool and sick. So overall, good figure. You know, kind of dusty, I noticed. That's, you know, on me. But hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.